Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Joseph Clough, and this is episode 878. Now, in today's episode, we're doing something a little bit different today, which is a hypnotic meditation, something which I am calling a journey into the light. And if you want to go on this real calming, serene, relaxing journey of also self-discovery, where you can begin to tap into the resources that you would like to have throughout your day, throughout the weeks, months, and years, I feel you may really start to enjoy this meditation. So please go ahead and make sure you're not operating any form of machinery or doing anything. This is all about you getting yourself in a place where you get to learn, you get to transform and feel really, really good in this process. And on top of that, if you have earphones on, go ahead and get them. Not a necessity, but I think it will just deepen the experience, especially as I intend to move my voice around your mind. And on top of that, if you haven't already, go ahead and download my hypnosis app. You can go to freehypnosis.app, and if you've got it already, you'll be able to notice there are all the free episodes. Like I did, 878 right now, all for free, all for you. I pay for the expenses of the storage and the time to create, and that's all for you. And of course, if you want to support yourself, support the app, and support others, you can go ahead and become a subscriber. The yearly is like 50% off, or you can just go month to month. But when you do, it means you're able to have 4-hour sleep sessions. Just a couple of months ago, I added like a good 20 or so new ones. And you have morning meditations, you have a day and night hypnosis sessions, you have playlists you can create, you got audio programs in there, all of those things, all for you by being a part of this journey of the app. And I really want to be able to help and support you in every single way. And of course, if you're enjoying my work, go ahead and leave a review on the App Store. It means you'll be able to use your words to inspire others to make the change that they desire. Every review really, really counts. So please go ahead and do so. But with that, let's go ahead. Before you do a review, there's your opportunity to go on this wonderful journey into the light in the most wonderful, effortless, and enjoyable way. So with that, let's get to it. Okay. When you're ready, go ahead and get yourself in a nice, comfortable position and be here now. Go ahead and breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. And as you do, you may soon notice, with each breath out, you deepen the comfort, where you get to enjoy the effortless letting go, where you get to learn, where you get to grow. So I invite you to consider, how would you like to feel? How would you like to think now and in the future? What would you like to believe that if you did, would transform your life in the most safe and beautiful way? How would you like to act, to react in a way that serves you today? That's it. Just set that intention take a moment and set the intention. As if you're sending a signal around your mind, around your body, to your unconscious mind, your best friend, to make this change in the most wonderful way today. That's it. And with the intention set, go ahead, wherever you see it, hear, feel, or just know, imagine as if you were to float above this present moment in time. Just imagine, however you do, being in the now, but floating up above. However you do it is just fine. And if you will, in the most wonderful, the most beautiful way that you desire, feeling so secure, imagine going and floating up higher and further back, as if you're floating so high that your life is like a line of energy, going further and further back, enjoying that moment of letting go. As if you are beginning to experience a free-floating moment of freedom, where your essence goes further back through time and space, so far back where you begin to see the beginning of you. Just that beginning moment way down there, like the beginning of the line of your life. That's it. But then it gets interesting, because you go farther and further back, going beyond in the most wonderful way, where you may see other lines of energy, other timelines. However you do, you go farther, most majestically back, where you begin to notice a light, the most soothing, the most loving light. And as you get closer, this light gets brighter, warmer, where this light is love. This light is pure. And as you go to the light, it surrounds you, shines around you, within you, and around you. That's right. You see, in this light, you are no longer separate. You are whole. Where this loving light has all the resources that you desire, all the feelings and resources, all the love, all the peace, all the qualities, where you assume them, for they are yours. And in this light, you may feel it, nurturing you, bathing you with all the love you've always wanted or desired. Where you have all the beliefs, the knowingness that whatever you think you are always more. Whatever you think you are always more. Where you are whole, you are tuned in, tapped in, and deeply aligned with not only you, but maybe something bigger. In this energy, this light, softening, soothing, giving you the knowledge, the knowingness. You even acquire the ways of acting and reacting. You begin to assume the wonderful things that people see in you, the qualities. That's it. And you can learn many, many things. So those learnings will protect you. That's it. And then when you are ready, having received what you needed and wanted, you also know it's time to move on from this place. For there's much to learn. There's much to grow. And there's much to do. So you assume all the things you acquired and take them with you. But interestingly enough, we go farther back. And as you begin to move on, the light remains within you, going farther back. And that's where it gets interesting. Because the further you go back, you begin to see, hear, feel or know another line. And as you float up above it, you begin to realize this line is your future. And you are at the successful completion. And as you look back along that line of your life, where you see the present way back there, where you see the beginning of you way back there, You look over your life and you feel so much gratitude, for you've achieved many, many things. You achieved what you desired, and you learned along the way. And in this place of a successful completion of all your desires, you feel gratitude for the experience, that loving gratitude, and you overflow from your heart down into that line, that loving energy from the future, going all the way back to the present and even your past, nurturing the line of your life, giving you everything you need in the future, for you are in the future. That's it. And with that loving light within you, you radiate it down, overflowing into the line of your life, transcending and transforming you, learning from the past through this light of love. That's it. And then you begin to float back over your future toward the present, learning from every event. For learnings will keep you safe. Learnings will protect you. That's it. You embrace this great future. There is much to be achieved and explored, and you cannot wait to experience it. So as you float back with that loving light within you and below you into that line of life, you notice that light also spreads wide and far, having an impact on maybe other lines, other people that you know, and those you're about to know in the future. A wave of loving energy. And as you continue to float further back toward the now, you get to live, you get to love, you get to choose and create. And as you float up above the present, excited to live life, to shine bright, rather being a product of life, you allow life to be a product of what you choose to create. And then when you're ready, you go ahead and step back down into the now, relaxing in the present, in every way, knowing you can be safer today and in the future. And you thank your unconscious mind for being there with you, keeping you safe in that light, and the light goes with you. And then when you are ready, you begin to become more and more alert. As I count from 1 to 5, you'll awaken from this learning state, ready to live and love in the light. So 1, every muscle becomes less and less relaxed and more lovingly alert. At 2, you begin to go ahead and just breathe that energy in and exhale in every wonderful way. And at 4, you go ahead and just begin to physically stretch, becoming more and more alert. And at 5, you can come all the way back to now, out of this learning wonderful state, to open your eyes firmly in the now, ready to create, to live, and to love in the most wonderful way where you get to choose. So I hope you enjoy that meditation, that hypnotic learning state of going into the journey into the light, and this free episode. Once again, if you want to get sleep versions of all my hypnosis sessions, the 4-hour sessions, you can always download the free hypnosis app at freehypnosis.app, and therefore you get all the access to all the things you want in every way that you desire. Remember, consistency is going to give you the results that you desire. And of course, if you got value from this, please take a moment to leave a review on the App Store. You can either search my name in the App Store or go to make it easier, josephclough.info/review, or within the app, you can actually do it on the main page. You scroll down a little bit and then it will be there and it will take you to your app store that you use. But once again, I hope you got value from this hypnotic journey. And just remember, whatever you think you are always more. You are capable and able to achieve your desires. So let's go ahead and come together as a team, as a group, as wonderfully as possible to create the life and the world that we want to be a part of. It starts with you, and we get to do it in every way. So with that, my friends, I look forward to speaking to you on a future episode. Many thanks and good. Oh, and by the way, if you want the sleep version of this, when you become a subscriber, you'll go ahead and get it the very next day of the release of this episode. So with that, many thanks and goodbye.